Hey, what up, YouTube? It's your boy, Micah's brother. I can't do it. Welcome to Minecraft. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Adamant13, and today we are going exploring. But before we explore, there's a couple of things that I want to do. Namely, I want to get some armor, and I want to try out some of those flint tools. And of course and this is why I want better tools. But the armor that I want to try out is wooden armor, I think. Let's try wooden chest. And this is from Tinker's Construct. And it's, literally just logs in the shape of the different armor pieces. Protection 2, so it's not great. Durability is awful, but it's better than nothing. And if we look at, say, like the leather tunic, this is the same, and we should also actually be able to use woven cotton, it looks like. How do you make woven cotton? That's just string. That is going to be a lot easier than trying to track down a bunch of cows using tools that break really easily. So, but I've never used the wooden armor, so I just want to try it out. And the second thing, of course, is I want those flint tools. And do I have any sticks? I feel like I keep making sticks and I never get them back. But let's do this, and let's get 1 and 2, and you know what? We're gonna need a couple of shovels to get flint. So we'll start there, but I don't know the number of wood that I need, but I need it in log form, so we're just going to collect some more logs here to get the wooden armor. And there we go. I'm debating whether or not to bring the origin saplings with us. Like, I don't know where we're going to end up. I have no idea what I want to do for base, or in terms of like type of biome that we want to be in. I know that right away one of the things that I want to find is a village so we can go raiding. And honestly, raiding's probably something everybody does, but it makes sense for an evil character to go raiding. And my mining fatigue just hit level 2 because I only have 2 meat pops left, but that is perfect because now I can eat one of my beef Wellingtons, and you can see right there it'll blink what it's going to fill up, and the larger the meal, the longer it takes to eat it. There we go. So now we are back to full, and you can see the saturation surrounding my meat pops. And I also get the well-fed buff, which means that as long as I've got that buff, I will regenerate hearts more quickly. I want to get a stack of wood. I'm really clearing out the trees here. And then we can make that armor, and then I gotta find some gravel to turn it into flint. And I'm gonna be honest, I've used Tinkers a lot, but I've always just gone right for the smeltery and made my tools that way, so I've never used any of the non-metallic tool sources, I guess. So that's going to be new for me. Hopefully it all makes sense. I'll just muck it up. Alright, 1. I need 2 more. Perfect, there's a stack. And let's go back to our table right here. And there's our wood piece. And next we're going to do boots. Cool. Hopefully I got enough room for everything. pants. And a helmet, which I think is just that pattern. Yep, still got it. Put the wood here. Room. Shift click these into my... Alright, I got wooden armor. This is what I look like. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. Let's collect that wood back. And, you know, that one plank is not doing me any favors. Okay, so I've already used up the durability on this axe. Let's go gravel hunting. This might be more difficult than I was thinking it would be. So we got sand and clay. If I were trying to make a tinker smelter, this would be perfect. You know what I'm gonna do? I think we're gonna make a cut right here, and I'll be back once I find gravel. And we're back. So I found some gravel, about a stack and a half, and I'm coming back home, if we can call this home, to see if we can't get some more flint. I got 9 flint. If I need to get more, you can always just put it down, you know, like this. Get your shovel. I think it's like a 10% chance that the gravel will drop flint. But I think 9 is going to be good enough for now. So I want to get my tinker stuff down here because we got to figure out how to do this. Put that there. Oops. Okay, so our stencil table, this is where we can create our stencils. So put these blanks in here, and I know that we're going to need a tool rod pattern. I know that we're going to want the tool binding pattern, and let's get the pickaxe head. Let's make the axe head and shovel head. We'll make those 3 tools for right now. What's this guy? Scythe? Yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah, okay. And so we take these stencil tables to the part builder, and this is where we put this tool rod pattern here, and then we can decide what material we want our tool rod pattern to be. So for instance, if we got cobblestone, there's a couple of different stats, and I don't care too much about the stats of these tools just because, again, we are going to hit metal sooner than later. And so it doesn't matter too much, but it looks like we definitely don't want stone to be our handle because the handle modifier is only 0.5, and that affects the durability of the weapon, but it's got like an okay base durability. So let's take that back. Can you make it out of wood? Yeah, that's 1.0. So we'll make our tool rods out of wood. So we got 3 there, and we're gonna want to make our actual heads. So this is what determines things like the mining speed and the mining level and attack damage if we're making a sword. We won't do that just yet. So this is kind of maybe the most important tool, so that's why we're using the flint for this. We'll notice I've got a mining speed of 5.25 and a durability of 171. You can also read that right here. We don't want to use it as a handle modifier. I'm curious just what stone would be. Base durability is similar at mining speed. It's 1.25 lower, so I mean the flint is going to be faster. So that's nice. We'll make a flint pickaxe head. Make the flint axe head, and we'll make the flint shovel head. There we go. Okay, I got flint to spare. Don't need that anymore. It's nice. We can just put all of these patterns in the pattern chest. Nope, I need the tool binding pattern. let's put that here, and it doesn't really matter. We're just going to put stone. We'll make 3 of these. And you get, because the material cost is 0.5, it's only using half a stone, and then it gives you a stone shard, which is kind of like 0.5 of a stone. So if I put that here, we're going to get our stone binding, but I'm actually going to make the last one just out of those shards that we got. Cool. Take that stone back, put this back in here, and now we're ready to go to the tool station. So we select what tool we want. In this case, let's start with the pickaxe. So we're going to take our flint pickaxe head, we've got our stone binding, and then we've got our wooden tool rod. And so all together we get a durability of 171, which is much better than the stone pickaxe of 63. So it's almost 3 times. And we're going to take that, and now we want to do a shovel, which I guess you don't use a binding for at all, so that was my bad. And that'll give us a flint, shovel, and then finally we've got our axe, which you also don't use stone bindings for that, so egg on my face. But now, and it is dark already, we're going to sleep. But we have accomplished the 2 things that I wanted to do before we actually set off adventuring. We got our armor and we got our tools. I think that we should make a chest to store some of our other stuff in. 2 right here. Let's put it here for now. I don't need all of this food. Take the 1 back. And put our dirt, put our wood, put our gravel. Keep that. Put our books away. Keep our coal. That looks good. That looks good. Let's go adventuring. South? Should we go south? I don't know if I'm going to be able to entertain you guys and talk while I just walk, so I think I'm going to do another cut, and I'll let you know if I find anything interesting. So real quickly, I just want to tell you what I've done so far. If I go on my map, we started right here, and I just kind of went south and decided I would kind of circumvent the map, and I found, well, I found magical biomes here and here, and I'm in a desert biome, and it looks like there's a double meteorite from Applied Energistics 2. Is that a triple? This might be a triple. This is quicksand. You don't want to get into that. All right. This is a first for me, but I found a triple. And I also want to show off this little river right here. It's actually from the Streams mod, and it's a bit difficult to see because let me sleep right now because of the texture pack, but it's actually all moving water. You can hear it, and it'll fall. But if I were to jump in right now, it moves me along. And so little streams are created, and I'm not touching my keyboard at all. This is pretty cool. And you can see on my map in the top right that it's just gonna kind of meander me on down. Whoops. Oh, cool. We're just gonna grab all of that. I found a couple of lily pads, which I know aren't super exciting, but are going to be useful if we get our farms going up soon. What is this on my mini-map up here? Do you guys see that? I'm heading straight for it. Walk in, walk in, walk in. It looks like an oasis. I wonder if this... I've seen this in the config files, but I've never actually seen the biome before. Yeah, it's an oasis. It's like a sub-biome of the desert. That's really cool. Okay, guys, I'm going to keep exploring, and I'll let you know when I find cooler stuff. There's our first village. That is exciting, especially because with the expert mode and everything being more difficult to craft, the more loot that you can get early on, the less that you have to craft. And sometimes these loot tables will have stuff that you wouldn't be able to get for a long time. So I'm excited to see what it's got. One of the things that I'm hoping to be able to trade for is actually more food. I feel like I'm just circling this village. Break these. Because while we've got a couple of food, we've got an okay stash. I guess I got it back in the base. We are gonna need more. What? Thaumonomicon. Take that. And we'll leave the rest of this stuff for now. Yeah. It's a witchery house. Alright, time to use the flint shovel. I don't know why there's stair pieces there. Looks like this place fell prey to the classic Minecraft. No, I want to talk to you. Dang it. He's not going to be useful for me right now. Pattern chest. Take one or two of these things that I don't have yet. Crossbar. Yeah, okay, we've got most of these already. I've got everything. Do I want the piston? I don't think I care about the piston. Oh, do you guys hear that? There is something. Okay. These witchery guards are killing the hobgoblin? I thought the hobgoblins were peaceful. They've never attacked me. Alright. We're gonna... Okay. Alright. Hobgoblin didn't drop anything, although I suppose maybe because player didn't kill it. Nothing in here. And I don't think you can trade with these guards. No, you cannot. Okay. Whole lot of nothing. Literally, this house is just got dirt. These villages, man. Ooh, this might be good. You will trade for a lemon seed. That's not what I want. Oh, I'm looking for somebody to trade coal with because I know that that's a thing. I am gonna take these furnaces just because they're so expensive, at least in the early game. Lava, don't really need that right now. Stone slab, nah. Anything in here? Yeah, chest. Oh, baby. See, this is what I was talking about. Steel chest plate, steel helmet. We'll take it all. Dark steel, bronze ingot. All right, let's upgrade our stuff. I mean, we're just gonna throw this wood away right now. Cool. We have significantly increased our armor already, and I think this is a butcher, and he's one of the guys that will trade for more beef Wellingtons. So I just need to get some emeralds somehow. I get this blue hydrangea. Nobody wants that. So gotta find. I know one of the classics is you can find a librarian who'll trade like paper or books. Silicon. How do you make silicon? You need a pulverizer. Okay, so we're not gonna do that anytime soon. But maybe we can find a librarian. Nope, you're the same guy. And then destroy all these bookshelves. Let's do that right now. Okay, yeah. We're gonna hope for the best, that we find a guy who's either willing to trade for books or paper. And I kind of want to trap this guy in here now that I know where he is. Oh wait, no, there's two separate villagers who do the same trade. No, this is gone. Okay, I was totally off, and he was on camera, so my mistake is recorded forever. What do we got in here? Mirrored glass. I'll take the paper because I think I can trade that. The mirrored glass, I don't really know what that does, and that sounds really cool, but I don't know what I would do with it right now. I don't really care about ink sacs right now. Yeah, that's some villager. Anything up here? There's a painting. Item. Iconograph. Huh. I don't know what that is. Hey, are you... Yes, you will trade books. This is why. Alright, and of course I'm one book short. How do you make books? How easy is that? So that's just got to be... I don't have string for this. Why is it's never easy. Maybe... Ooh, nourishing feast. We'll take that. We're going to take these... No, that's... Technically, I can get a better rate of return with this other guy who is now missing. Oh, here we go. More books. Perfect. I might be able to get a couple of peas, a couple of emeralds. Now, if I can just... Oh man, these guys are running away. Here we go. Okay. More beef Wellingtons. This is apothecary. What do we got in here? 7 emeralds for 5 poppies? If only that were the other way around. I don't really care about that. Here is some stuff from Agricraft. I might visit this later, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. It looks like it's getting dark, but you can't sleep quite yet. How about now? Okay, I need to find that librarian again and trade more books with him. And he was in here, if I'm not mistaken. But he left. I really got to trap these guys. Here's food. I think the librarians wear white, right? So it's not going to be any of these. You're important. Can I block you in? Wait, I think that was the librarian right there. Alright. Did he go in here? I heard the door open. Perfect, look at that. Okay. That's 2 more emeralds. I'll take my book back. And we're going to trap you in here for now as well. Yes, so evil. Taking away all of their freedoms. Beef Wellingtons. Do I want to try to make more books? Let me search a bit more and see if I can't just find more books. This looks like it's the edge of the... Is there a second one? No. Yeah, this looks like the edge of the village. There are sheep over there. There's a guy in here. I don't know if I've already been here, but yeah, you're just the peace guy. Okay, looks like we got a small village. We got some armor, we got some food. I'm pretty happy. I'm gonna keep exploring. So I haven't found anything too interesting, but I did find this rubberwood tree right here, and if you remember in our quest book, we opened up the Goes Great with Pancakes, so I figure I might as well chop it down, because I'm right here, and I don't know how much of this stuff we need, so we're just gonna chop the whole tree here. Okay, cool, so let's check the quest, and, oh, shoot, we need a rubber bar, but we need to smelt either of these things. We'll do that back at the base. Okay, well, we won't worry about it for now then. I think that's all for now. I talk forever, but I have a wedding that I need to go to. So in the meantime, stay creative, and I'll see you in the next episode.